welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica and today I have an interesting video for you guys. I will be talking about other influencers, and when I started to work out, of course I looked at a ton of different women who are fit, who are sexy, who are just like perfect. And although I felt a little bad, I knew that I will get to the point that I'm happy at some point, right? Actually, my husband inspired me to do this video because he showed me something on Reddit that was mind-blowing. And I know there's plastic surgeries and there's like all of these things that you can do to your body to change it and to look a certain way. But he showed me something on Reddit. So I'm gonna try to explain this the best as I can. A woman on the beach having a photo shoot for her fitness brand, fitness company, and she puts on these like shorts, and then someone comes and puts in like implants in the shorts to make the glutes look bigger, to make the booty pop. And I was like, oh my god. And then he's like, you know, you should be careful who you watch online, because you don't know, maybe a lot more than just one influencer has fake butt implants in her shorts or her leggings or whatever. And so I got inspired, and then I feel like I need to talk about this, and I need to tell you that sometimes what you see online can be false, can be fake. And that is just one example that I saw and that kind of shocked me for sure. And then right after that, we can get into the posing, right? So if you are a beginner and you're looking at these gorgeous women who know how to pose and who know how to do all of these things to their bodies to make them look so good in that picture. Oh, let's not forget editing, right? A lot of people edit these days the tiny waist, the bigger bum. But the posing is very important, and I will try to show you the difference between me when I am not posing, relaxed, nothing is tight, nothing is happening, just me. And then me when I am trying to look better, right? So the pose, the muscles, like I'm flexing a little bit, and there's a huge difference. And of course no one puts up, and it's okay if no one puts up the picture where you're just relaxed and just like chilling. But then I remember myself that I felt like, oh my god, why am I the only one that doesn't have like flat stomach all day every day? Why am I the only one who has stubborn fat under her glutes? Like, I felt like I was the only one, because these professionals, they know how to stand and how to hide their imperfections because they want a perfect picture. That's just the way that it is, and it's okay and it's normal. But then I don't want anybody to feel the same way that I did. I felt like I was the only one that had, oops, sorry. I felt like I was the only one that had stubborn fat under my glutes, that had skin from, like extra skin from pregnancies, just like loose skin. I felt like none of the people that I followed, even if they had children, they all looked perfect. They all looked so perfect. And then there was an interesting twist though. At the beginning, I didn't understand, like, why would you pose? Just stand normally and just take a picture of yourself. Why do all of these crazy things to like change your body into something that it's not when you're just standing relaxed? When I started to lift weights, lose 20 pounds, change my body, change my physique, I noticed that I started doing these same things in pictures. I don't know. I think maybe that's when my confidence kicked in, when I felt like I have something to show now. It's not just like, okay, well, I'm not really happy with how I look. And then it went into, whoa, like I can actually like flex and show some muscle, and I can actually show my gorgeous physique now. And I felt like that just jumped into, I'm a little bit more confident now. That's when I started to play around and see how good I look, pretty much. I have my notes here, so I will be looking to see that I would not miss anything. Every single woman is amazing, and I feel like women should empower women, no matter if they edit their videos, no matter if they Photoshop their videos, no matter if they sicken their stomach or they don't, or they have stubborn fat under their glutes like I do. It's just, we're all amazing, and if you want to pose, you pose. If you want to edit, you edit. If you want to Photoshop, you Photoshop. It's just, once in a while, I feel like this video is needed to remind that even myself, when I scroll through my Instagram, I see these beautiful, gorgeous, like perfection women. And I'm like, oh well, why am I not one of these women? I feel like I have so much more to work on, realizing that they are just the same. Like, they have other things that they maybe still have to work on for themselves. They just don't show it to me, right? So they do the perfect pose and post that. They don't post the picture that was like maybe a little bit off. Let's not forget, you are amazing, and don't use butt implants in your shorts. It's okay if you have smaller glutes. I do. I am still growing mine with weightlifting, and in time, we all will get where we want to be with our physique, with our bodies. Just consistency, food, weightlifting is the key. Don't forget that. Bye. Oh, well, that's close. let's switch back a little bit. You like my flowers? Pretty flowers. My hair is messy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was somewhat informative. I know it's very basic, like, duh, some people are gonna be like, duh, I knew that. Like, nobody will post their worst picture online. But then there are people, young ladies, young girls who are starting off and watching these perfections and thinking like, well, they don't have bad days. And trust me, they do. Everyone has bad days. Everyone has bloated days. Bloating is normal. And so that reminds me of a funny thing, and my friend's gonna see this right now. I remember when I started to work out and take my pictures, right? So I would take pictures to see my progress. And I would take pictures in the middle of the day, usually after my workout or before my workout. Like, it wasn't very consistent at all. Like, I didn't have one time where I took my pictures. And then she told me, she's like, what are you doing? You need to take your picture first thing in the morning before you drink water or eat anything, so that your stomach would be the flattest that it is. Because after you drink something or eat something, naturally there's something in your stomach, so it will not be as flat. And I remember that was so funny, like, okay, like that makes sense. I want the flattest stomach in my progress pictures, not like a food stomach. But then now it's funny, now it makes me laugh, because throughout the whole day, your stomach changes depending on what you eat, if you eat good enough, if you go to the restroom, right? So it depends on all of these things. And so it's still you. Just love your bodies. Just love your bodies and just work on it. If you want to change something, you need to work on it. It's not going to happen overnight. And so let's remember that. You got this. Also, something very interesting, I created my first Bodies by Monica GIFs. Yay! I know it's such a small step for some people because I have been using myself just for, I feel like, forever. You probably have too, but to have my own where I type in at Bodies by Monica, can you imagine? I can't. Okay, see you in my next video. I think you get the point.